My baby though. Who, your cat? I know, man. Why do you always fucking crying and shit? I come home. I'm like, bitch. Word, nigga. I don't leave these doors open for nothing. Little hoe. Oh, I put the game on my shit. I mean, in the chat. But you're never in chat, bro. Uh, 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 mm. This nigga Gilmore is the omnivore. He said that he's a fucking. I don't even know, man. Fuck Gilmore.
Well, Coach, while much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff, no such troubles here at Hard Rock Stadium
Who's this?
in Miami. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL.
Oh, now you a big fan of Redman?
Evidence a moment ago.
This nigga Gilmore.
You name it.
Gilmore, shut up, bro. I'm the one that introduced you to Redman.
Between the Oakland Raiders and the Miami Dolphins.
You kept screaming out to Cal. I'm like, yo, there's another nigga in that group that's better. You're like, who? Who's in that group? I'm like, there's only 2 people, bro. Who else, nigga? Who's better than Takao? I'm like, never mind then, bro. My bad. Takao. That's my shit, right?
A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no game.
Yeah, I was about to say, he must do it like engineering and shit, but I don't know. I think he... I fuck with it.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Oh, fuck.
They'll run with Muhammad.
Come on, son. What are you doing?
After a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high,
you watching my shit?
You gotta find a way to hold them under 20.
Oh, okay, cool. Because somebody started looking.
20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
Always, bro.
24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so because then you turn it into a shootout.
I know.
Your offense has to keep pace.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You know what's mad funny? Even when I'm like ahead and shit, and I see like 2 or more people, my hands start sweating. I'm like, oh, these niggas about to judge me.
How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, these niggas about to judge me. Look at this shit, Gilmore. Punt return for a touchdown. This nigga is the rookie of the year, bro. I love this nigga. Slow motherfucker.
On the punt return, as his guys are able to strike first.
Oh, I missed it.
Opening corner.
Nope.
They get the stop defensively, force the punt. They score without their offense even stepping on the field.
Out.
And teasing the guys on offense like, look, you don't even worry about it. You guys just hang out over there. We'll bring this one all the way back and get the points we need. In this case, they actually got that done.
Offense ain't gotta touch the field for you to feel the wrath of a maniac.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
And I like my baby just curious.
You understand the same way, just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
Oh, what are you doing?
You didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. In this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
On first down, Muhammad. And some room to maneuver. Now, he's going to get this all the way down inside
Okay.
hitter there, a first down gain of 26
Are you watching
yards.
this?
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be
I like
the
that
case this
shit.
year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game.
Damn, I gotta change my safeties. Oh my goodness.
Let's say 200 plus.
Add the gain here
Hell
to the
no.
previous play.
Worse.
Better than 40
Niggas just
yards
getting ran
total.
on. Like it's nothing. Oh my god.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. This one into the hands of the running back Balaj.
Wait, you can't just, you don't have a cord or
Inside the 10 as
something?
He's brought down at the 9. They'll run here with Balaj.
This nigga really just ran down the field on me. All outside runs.
Kalen Balaj.
Now I'm just trying to figure out what can I do.
As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Nigga, I run all over you
This is
all the
taken
time.
at the 3.
What are you talking about?
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23.
Yeah, and what happened after those 8? What happened after those 8? Madden happened. This nigga loves excuses, bro.
Rosen and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now the former Washington Husky.
Oh, he's slow.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I'll hit you with this shit real
A loss of a yard there to
Get
start
off
out.
my
That
back.
leads to a 2nd and 11.
quick. Please. Thank you.
Play action here with Rosen. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is gonna wind up
he
incomplete.
dropped that.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult
No, I
it is to
did
pick apart his own
because
defense.
I
Those
thought
guys
I
are
was getting
sitting
pressured.
back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback
idiot.
and when he delivers the ball.
Alright, hold on, baby girl. Stay right there.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
On 2nd down now, Muhammad. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory.
Can you get off
the
me?
1st and 10.
Right, come here.
Rosen and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They try and run on 1st down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. This is Gaskin on the carry, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss.
No, my fucking O-line sucks, bro. Don't give this nigga credit. Bro, I run on that shit all the time.
And that will be incomplete.
I think the punter might
team just sucks. Look at this shit.
If he keeps getting opportunities, but that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr looking downfield for Jones.
Damn. I can't even rely on this nigga, bro.
Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
Can't even rely on this
nigga, have taken the lead.
You know how fast this dude runs?
For the 2nd time now in this first
guess.
half,
Just guess.
An extra point. So with the missed PAT
Jones?
in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Bro, this nigga runs like an 85.
It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20.
Like an 85, 84. Like he's slow. I couldn't. His penalty was way too high, bro. Oh my God, I was in tears, bro.
Ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it,
heavy rush, and down he goes. Benson Mayoa in there to get him sack number 14.
Exactly that too. 1.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go.
1 solid.
Down.
Nah, nigga, I had circle open. I just don't have time. Nah, I had open.
And now it's Rosen looking.
Oh fuck. I fucked up.
He's going to fire this thing deep right side.
I had homie open.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last.
You seen R1, right?
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now
Way
they're
too
just a
early.
play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Alert flow, alert flow, alert flow.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rosen. Nowhere to escape, and he
No
goes
fucking
down.
time.
Benson Mayoa, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll run on 1st down. Muhammad. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
They run it with Balaj. And taking it across
Nah, he just word Kalen Balaj is open. Let's go.
Looks like we've got a Raider here.
One down.
And how might this affect him for
Two
the
to go.
playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
This pass from Carter.
Who got hurt?
By Waller. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Ah, I see.
On first down, Jacobs. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down
That's
to the
crazy.
13.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. Throwing his car on 3rd down.
Come on, bro. I'm pressing triangle. What else do you want me to do?
Talked with them about prior to the game, their ability to move the chains, pick up first down. So far,
Pressed it like 5 times, bro.
down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do.
Homeboy's just looking at the fucking ball go by.
Nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks,
See, this is why I kind of just want to trade for a strong safety and just draft a free safety first round, but
kicking a field goal from that distance, just give them
I got way too many holes in this team.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I have no idea, bro.
First down Miami as they get set
I might
to start
trade
the
for a
drive.
receiver.
So far they've
I
had
might.
3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a
Might
bad
trade for a
thing.
receiver.
When you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you got to show
Might
better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Rosen. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Here we go. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. On play action, Rosen. Back in the
Oh,
end zone.
come
Can he get
on.
his feet down? No,
Come on,
it's
44.
incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been.
Come on, bro. We got this.
Touchdown, Miami.
That's my young boy right there.
As they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
Yo, I got that dude in the 2nd round, bro. He was a 1st rounder. No idea why nobody picked him.
And this touchdown will count. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is down to 2.
Where, nigga, you gotta start doing more
This is
squats.
taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20. as
No,
the
I'm
guys
kidding,
set
bro.
up shop
Fucking,
at the 23-yard line.
that's why I understand why people fucking draft like
The
3
Raider
rounds, 4
offense set
rounds.
to get this drive started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is.
He
I like
isn't?
the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On second down, Muhammad. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw
Well,
the ball in this
who's your
situation
tight end now?
nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football.
What happened to Grant?
In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Muhammad. And he'll be taken down after.
But you don't even use your tight ends at all.
To the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll see.
What the fuck does that mean?
Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores.
Nah,
from a
bro.
busy
I just feel like you don't
in
use
the
these
NFL.
niggas at all, bro.
52's the mic right here on left, right? 52's the mic. Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full.
To throw on 3rd down. Carr going for the deep ball.
Oh my God, bro.
15.
I'm gonna.
All the way in.
Exactly.
Down, Oakland. Tyrell Williams with touchdown.
Now do you see what I've been dealing with, and niggas still can't exploit that?
Able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up
Nah, he's a strong
successful.
safety, but I usually use him in like
Kickoff unit as they run up
by the
and
line
send
and
this
shit.
one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23.
He
make it the
fucking totally
24-yard
regressed.
line.
Like, shoot the fucking ball.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way
Word,
touchdowns
do
have
all
come
that.
so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. Let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Rosen to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
Let's
And
go.
all the way
They had to
down
give me
to the
one, bro.
35.
They were fucking
A
forcing
big
it.
play there for the Dolphins. 42 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Again, it's Rosen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Benson Mayoa, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Rosen.
Stupid.
Wilson's got it complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
That shit's always funny to me when I catch niggas. Alright, watch this, bro. Yeah. We know.
They'll look to throw on first.
Oh, come on, bro. Oh.
It's incomplete.
I didn't think he was gonna get held up like that.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
You're right.
To throw is Rosen. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Watch him
TJ
return
Green
this
with
shit.
a pick. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
I'm saying.
That's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Super chips. Super chips. No idea what to do, bro.
As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Fam, I honestly thought I'd like
Screen pass to break big.
that was like a great ball.
Things have to come together.
Nigga really
and be
caught
well
up.
executed. But all it takes is one small
That shit's
thing to
funny.
go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
I told you I love that defense, bro.
Lead, not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout.
I like that cover 3 too. That's from the the normal down defense.
We'll see if that comes
It's
back to
the
haunt
middle
the
linebacker.
quarterback.
He covers the middle third, and then you have the 2 safeties come up. So it kind of like confuses them for a second, but.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk?
Niggas got to start blocking too.
Like this at intermission.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half.
You trying to play a game after this?
Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
All right, cool.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Picked by...
Yo, why the fuck can't I ever challenge anything?
Now Balaj. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. On the carry, it's Muhammad. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Carr completes it. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. They'll try and run for it on first.
Oh, you got to get that.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Kalen Ballage, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Here's Gaskin. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards
Wow.
there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Up
think he
front,
really
the
got
struggles
negative 8
continue for
yards.
this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Carl Joseph.
Oh, Lord.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And an alley to run.
Whoa, what the fuck was that?
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. With touchdown number 27, that ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Now this time, Carl throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z. and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now Rosen looking to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. He has still not connected on a single pass in this second half.
And right now they're going through all the different reasons, the whys, the wherefores. Bottom line, got to find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. T.J. Green with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
I don't know if I need a new quarterback.
Partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Kalen Ballage, 51 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last. We all know that teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run now with Gaskin. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 18. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now it's Rosen, and that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. Pressure comes.
Fan, why is your fucking...
Rosen.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On the handoff, it's Gaskin. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. The drive will commence with a run by Ballage. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle. On 2nd down now, Muhammad. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple. Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Raiders on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Running is Jacobs. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A big play that time for the Raiders. 43 yards on the ground. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, how to plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. On second down, Jacobs. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9. Here's Muhammad. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Well, this is caught by Williams. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be fourth down. The kick by Tavecchio is
Oh,
good.
God.
And that
Oh,
will make
God.
the
Oh,
lead now
God. Oh,
26.
God.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Damn, I really couldn't stop this nigga's run, bro. What the fuck?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Throwing now, Rosen on first down. And now here is
Bro, I'm
another
logging this shit,
interception.
literally.
Darren Lee picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Oh, that's hilarious. This shit's super traki.
The Raider defense delivers a score. The lefty Tavecchio now to add the extra point. And, can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Let's go, team.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan. Now a handoff here to his running back.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The Dolphins on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Fitzpatrick to throw for it on 4th down. He'll rifle this one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play.
A little too late, little man.
72 yards. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. So it was 4th down. They go deep to try to pick up the first. They pick up more than that. They pick up a score.
I'm not even sure the analytics guys would think that was a good gamble. 4th down there going for it. But they pressed the issue. And not only did they complete the pass downfield, how about the run after catch that ends up culminating in a touchdown? That's a huge play.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now a pass caught by Zay Jones. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Make these bets 61. Match up.
Balaj. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 27.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 3rd down, Muhammad. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Tavecchio puts this one through, and their lead will swell up to 28. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. To throw, Fitzpatrick. Now in desperation. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Ricardo Lewis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
All right, for sure.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but Very little reason to use him at this point. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They go again with Muhammad. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. On 3rd down, Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory not.
And he fires one that's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Caught by Jones. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now a give right side. Muhammad. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now they try the right side here. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive
Oh my God,
you
bro.
don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called